So, being a bit of a theater buff, but also like one who knows presentation, why do a lot of intros really like that cloud zoom in shot?
I mean, isn't that like an establishing shot?
It is. It is an establishing shot. I get it, but why? Like, why? A lot of the time when I see something like this,
Yeah.
like it always starts in the clouds and it zooms down, and I'm like, yeah, I get it.
We just ran up a lot of stairs, so I'm a little exhausted right now.
And here we have one of our main characters.
Okay. She has little spots on her fingers.
That's... I don't remember if that's important.
I'm surprised already. I was expecting like a J-pop tune. That's how the other few... snake. Nope. Burn the house down.
Hello?
She was surprised by Snake.
I wouldn't burn that house down. It's a nice house. Also, Snake's gone.
That's the thing about snakes, though. They're still there. The only way to know is to burn down the house.
Spirits are dying.
Are they?
Ancient harbinger. If you hear a snake, that means the spirits
Oh,
are dying.
hi.
Hey! See? Snakes, man. Okay.
She was fine.
I guess I wouldn't be afraid of snakes either if I had some kind of, like, magical force.
The
Oh.
of Spyrix is behind this.
Hi.
A Spyrix.
That's not a Spyrix.
No, but a Spyrix is behind this.
I gotta ask, do you even know what that means?
So
No.
Okay,
But it was in red text, so I think it's important.
it is
Time
very
sure
important,
flies.
as a matter of fact. Okay, watching this now, yeah, this intro is rather long.
Did I miss something? Usually all the Tales games I've
Come.
played so far started with like a
Then
song
launch
before the
awaits.
title screen.
Huh. Yeah, you're not wrong.
That one guy is sitting on a globe. Oh wait, is this it? Is this music?
It is music,
Oh, well, it was music.
but it's not, it doesn't have lyrics. Like, we're still getting narrated here.
Huh, okay. Alright, we're just jumping right into story, that's fine.
The life of all who live in Riza and Maxia, where hope springs eternal.
Whoa, this
Oh.
is...
Okay,
Talk about your establishing shot.
I know this voice actor.
To bring man's wishes to fruition.
I know you know it too.
Those wishes preserve and
He's the
protect
same guy
the
who
spirit
voices... Oh, man.
Therefore, it could be said that Maxwell, the Lord of the Spirits, is in fact the guardian of all things.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the characters that, like, are voiced by this voice.
Nolan North, Troy Baker.
Not Troy Baker, I'm sure. The guy who voiced that book from Nier.
Oh, shoot, who is that?
He also voiced a Fire Emblem character, but...
I mean, I know who you're talking about. He plays the Grimoire.
Yes, that's it. Oh, man, we're gonna have to look this up later.
Well, since it's not giving us a title screen, so sorry. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play. We're playing some Tales of Xillia here, starting some... You wouldn't know that because the title screen didn't come up, but
Yeah,
hey, welcome.
I completely forgot how long this intro actually is.
That is just... I think it just started a new game file. I think that's what happened.
Are we... Oh, wow.
Wait, and I get to select a... Oscar, what is going on?
Okay, so... By the way, yeah, guys, this is the Green Scorpion.
Yeah, hey, I am very gracious, very happy to host Green Scorpion here on my channel.
Yep.
This is awesome.
This is gonna be great.
The shoe's on the other foot.
Yeah. This game does something unique
Oh.
in which you can actually follow the story of one of two characters.
Whoa.
You can either play as Mila.
Okay, a mysterious young woman accompanied by 4 unseen beings. She comes across as calm, collected, and wise beyond her years, and she eviscerates snakes.
Yes, and then there's Jude, a kind, clever medical student who left home to attend school in the capital city. Poised to graduate, Jude is eager to find his purpose in life.
He also makes it right and takes a sad song and makes it better. So,
Oh, wow, yeah, you're right.
I don't know, he sounds like a big nerd, but I'm kind of a big nerd.
Yeah, okay. I will say this much. I love Mila's story, but I think Jude is the primo main character in this game, at least in my opinion. He is your typical character who is flung into a strange scenario and makes the best of it.
Okay,
He's also got one mean left hook.
Cool.
I personally would choose Jude.
Alright, vote down in the comments who you'd like me to too late. We're picking Jude.
There you go.
Play as Jude, sure.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, man. This is...
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
already caught off guard. This is a complete blind Let's Play for me.
Yes, I've actually only played through this game once. Comic is playing through it for the first time ever, so it's going to be rather interesting.
And he knocked over a guy's books.
There you go, Jude.
Yeah, either help or don't.
Being the good, polite one.
He really had to think about it, though. He was like, do I really want to help him pick up his books?
He's probably, like, in a hurry or something.
Thanks for helping out. You sure you have time for this? Don't you have residency training with Professor House?
Don't worry about that. You're in a rush too, aren't you?
Shoot, you're right. Thanks again. You better get moving too.
This is not what I thought it... What?
Right.
This isn't what I imagined Tales of Xillia looking like at the beginning.
Really?
I don't know what I expected, but...
I mean, how would you compare this, compare this to, like, Vesperia at this point?
I don't know, it's just a lot more indoors. So this is the 4th ever Tales game I've ever played, actually.
Right, you've played Vesperia, you've played,
Symphonia and Symphonia 2.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we are Jude. Also, this is on the PS3. I, have played no PS3 games, so this is, once again, a completely foreign controller to me. Is that... Oh, that's next area.
Mm-hmm. Right through there, yeah.
Alright. So,
Alright, so...
we gotta go to the Registrar's office? Oh, no, we gotta go to Professor House.
Yeah. I believe if you press the L1 button, you'll be able to get, No, that's, viewing. Okay. I'm sorry, like, I don't remember entirely of how, like...
Head to the reception at Talon Medical School.
That's outside.
But it says next area, Fenmont, Talon Medical School, right?
Yeah, but, I believe? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, it's good. We're gonna explore school today.
Tardiness won't get me any extra credit with a professor. Let's see, what building was he in again?
Oh man, he's having a bad first day.
Oh, okay, like, this is a, oh yeah, this is a... This place works like a university in which different places are in different buildings. And no, it's not his first day. He's actually... you'll learn more about Jude as time goes on, obviously, but...
This is really cool. We're, inside a giant canopy.
As a matter of fact, you're not wrong.
This is, the tree village?
This is Fenmont, which is, for all intents and purposes, yeah, it's inside a dome.
Cool.
But yeah, this is not Jude's first day at school. In fact, he's a very he's a very gifted student. I want to explain more about this character, but I can't because I want you to figure it out for yourself.
So, yeah, part of starting every Tales game is that you start off, completely blind to the entire world.
Pretty much.
You have to figure out how the entire world works every time.
And I will say this much, the world of Riza Maxia is very different.
Okay, so we got 4 spirits. We got Ifrit, Undine, Sylph, and Gnome, which are... They use those in a few Tales games.
They use those in, pretty much all of them.
They're kind of like the summons for Final Fantasy, they come back in one way or another.
Basically. And yes, they will be very important. It's arguable, whether they're more important in this game than they are in Vesperia. I just like to think that they're different, that they're important in a different way.
They were summons in Symphonia.
Yes.
For Sheena, she can summon all of them.
Professor House, are you leaving?
You're not Hugh Laurie.
Look who decided to show up.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late.
Worry not, lad. Now, keep this between us, but I've been asked to help down at the lab. Top secret research, they say.
A request right from Orda Palace? Wow.
I need you to keep an eye on things until I get back. You can handle it, lad. Only patients with appointments will be coming in today.
What?
Wow. Yeah, I hope it's not his first day here, because he just got put in charge of the entire doctor's office.
Pretty much.
Oh, right. I need you to sign my class credit form.
Oh, so this is like an extracurricular, kind of.
I think so.
It's like a on-the-job kind of
Your graduation
class.
thesis is coming along, I presume?
More or less. I should have the first draft ready by Ignis.
Ignis.
That's cutting things close, don't you think? The end of a race is no time to start slowing down.
So do they have their own, like, calendar system with
They
different
do.
names?
They
Okay.
do.
After all, I'm planning to make you my top assistant after you graduate.
Thank you, Professor.
I'll be back in a few hours.
How do we know?
Congratulations,
So
Jude.
much
Yeah,
for an
wow.
Easy day.
They tell all the interns that so that they'll be happy just getting coffee for them. And
Ah.
okay, so I see that only certain people have something to say, but when you talk to them, like, the icon tells you you've talked to them before. Ah, shoot. Food and been a flood of patients today. See, Dr. House left me while there was a flood of patients.
But yeah, like, when you talk to them, I think they just become a smiley face or something.
Dealing with patients, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left me during a super busy day. This guy, though, this guy in the green hat in the back, that's like an outfit that really looks like Tales of Vesperia.
Kinda does, yeah, you're not wrong.
The rest of them, they all look a lot more, I don't know, like, closer to realistic. Oh, wow. Had a big fall
Ooh.
there. Blowing rudimentary spirit art and hurting myself in the process. Alright, so now, examination room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna just go do an examination.
Yeah, I believe that's right behind you. Well, behind you, but to the...
In the
to
back.
To the south.
To the south. Oh, yeah, there's a compass.
Yep, that's actually a compass map.
Cool.
Which kind of makes things... It'll make things a little bit easier in terms
great.
of, like, direction if I, like, point something out and I need to tell you.
Great. Alright, and we got, yeah, you can tell it's busy because everybody's just standing around.
Well, that's pretty much reminiscent of all RPGs.
Yeah, pretty much. Nobody has anything to do until you get there. Looking for you. Do you know what Professor House's Modern Spirit Arts final is going to cover?
Everyone here seems to know Jude. For the most part, anyway. Like, those who are in those medical outfits, like, they seem to know this kid.
Well, it said that he was, like, a really hard-working med student.
In fact, he really is.
Going after graduation, me, I'm too busy to look at a job and work on my thesis. Too bad I can't get a free pass by being the professor's favorite suck-up assistant, as you've got that job filled. Wow,
Ouch! That was rude.
I'm gonna tell Professor Howes that you said that.
You're not helping your case, man.
Don't worry about any snide comments you may get. Thank you, I just got a really snide comment. Everyone knows you earned the job and that hard work helping... That's right.
There you go.
That's right, I did earn this job. So...
Alright, so the medical office is right there.
Yeah, I can see. I like the map. It tells me what doors I can go through.
Mhm.
Everything is very, like, visually easy to understand this time around.
Yeah, this game does a pretty good job of making sure you know what you're doing.
So, okay, we got, like, kind of a montage going here. You know, a lot of
Alright,
like,
there we go.
a lot of RPGs start you at some kind of school, but not usually like med school.
Spirit channeling. That's kid stuff.
Oh, this is the guy with the leg.
Okay, you're good to go.
So we know spirit channeling is kid stuff now.
Yeah, spirit channeling in this game is pretty much how
Let's find
they
out.
use magic
It's
and
been a real
whatnot.
epidemic of channeling
And this is a
failures
high
today.
magical setting. Like,
Any idea
Oh,
why
very,
the
oh, very
wellness
much
skeleton?
so.
a lot of people just
Your
do
brain's
magic.
mana lobe looks tip-top.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I was able to draw out mana like usual, but then it was like the spirits ran off or something.
Like they were gone, huh?
Yeah, because the spirits are
Anyway,
dying.
Thanks, Doc. At least I can get back to work. It's my wife's birthday, too. Now I don't have to worry about letting her down.
Aw. So yeah, I assume you're getting an idea of what's going on here.
I mean, something about spirits are really important to magic, but they are dying. Or they are not around.
No more patients for today, Dr. Jude.
Oh, Dr. G. I thought I was in med school. How am I a
Are you
doctor?
sure this is all above board nurse, Prin? I mean, students aren't normally allowed to see patients by themselves.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. The professor is the one shirking his duties. He knows full well that urgent patients always show up.
That's what I said.
Serves you right for agreeing to stand in, if you ask me.
I guess with the amount of mana at his disposal, treating 10 people isn't any more taxing than treating one.
He spent so much time developing his mana lobe that it skewed his perspective.
Beg your pardon. Have either of you seen Professor House? Come to think of it,
That cut!
I didn't like that zoom in.
I didn't like it either.
I don't
Did
trust
something
you,
happen?
Smiley.
We've just been told he's been chosen for the Hal Prize. What? Wow. Research honors don't get any bigger than that.
They want to see him immediately, but he didn't tell anyone where he was going.
Don't worry. He told me. I'll go fetch him.
Sorry for always sticking you with the odd jobs, Jude.
So, oh,
Look at that outfit.
okay. Gotta just change into my, like,
No worries,
cool
I'm
adventure
used to it.
gear.
I'll be back soon.
I mean, we don't know what kind of place Rize Maxia is, at least not initially. For all we know, this could be your everyday outfit.
Yeah, that's
Which,
true.
all things considered, looks pretty damn good.
I mean, now I kind of look closer to this guy's kind of fashion trend and
Yeah,
more
there you
like
go.
bright colors.
Uh-huh.
These guys are all doctors, so they're in white.
Yeah, I really like his outfit, frankly. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it works for me, and it's got the like kind of tails of tailcoats.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like, just a little, like, I guess, explanation as to what they were talking about, unless you want to read this.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so they were talking about spirits and
Okay.
mana lobes and spirit channeling. Can you put it together?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Nice one, Jude.
So
No point in leaving the
your
city.
mana lobe is like how much mana you're able to hold. Like it sounds like mana is like a kind of like energy of all things, kind of that like because he said that Dr. House has a lot of mana, so he's able to see a lot of patients in one day. So I think developing a mana lobe like makes you able to just do more, like physically and mentally and magically. Probably. I don't know. Am I in the right ballpark?
You are spot on, frankly.
See, I'm good at picking up these kinds of cues.
Yeah, you're missing one key factor, but that'll become obvious, or rather, like, not so much missing it, but rather like they mention it, sort of.
Well, one thing I like about the Tales games is I feel like they are pretty good at it. Considering that they have to explain an entire world, they're pretty good at doing it most of the time, just through. I mean, sometimes
That's the Sea Haven. I think you're going the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay. Like they do have to plot dump sometimes, like exposition dump, but they also can work it into conversation pretty easily.
Yeah.
Hal Prize is awarded by a foundation honoring the great scholar Hal, who discovered the way spirit arts work. It's the highest honor a researcher in the spirit sciences can receive. A large sum of cash that comes with the prize is pretty nice, too. Okay, so it's kind of like a, I don't know, Nobel Prize.
Okay, so you're not supposed to go there.
No.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Usually in these kinds of new worlds, like, say, Star Wars, you need a character who doesn't really know anything, like Luke, to, like, be your proxy and ask questions. And here they don't have the advantage of that, because Jude knows how magic works, but they still do a pretty good job explaining stuff.
yeah, I would agree.
That looks like it gets heavy.
He's probably like a merchant, like a traveling merchant or
Yeah.
something, or like a cook. Who is that traveling cook from Vesperia that keeps going around?
Oh, that's the Wonder Chef.
Is that the Wonder Chef?
I don't think he's the Wonder Chef.
I don't think he's the Wonder Chef.
No.
That'd be an interesting tie-in, though.
Is the Wonder Chef not in this game? Because the Wonder Chef's also in Symphonia.
I
Fallen
don't
Lumen
remember.
petals sure are beautiful today. I'll never forget how
Oh.
stunned I was when
He's
I
talking.
arrived at Fenmont and saw the lumen trees for the first time.
Oh yeah, that's one thing you may want to consider.
It was like an auto skit.
Yeah, characters have auto skits, like
Cool.
what you call them. They will talk every now and then based on where you're walking.
Okay, neat. That kind of saves a lot of time.
It does, but I believe this was a.
Yeah,
I believe
okay.
this was a good intro to things. So,
Yeah, we explored a little bit of the.
Yeah, got a little.
We watched the snake get
Vaporized.
Yeah, that's. Man, we
Yeah.
picked the wrong character.
Yeah, and we got a little bit of an idea of what's going on. So
Yeah.
And yeah, like to answer your question from earlier, like you know how he said like he bummed the spirit channeling because the spirits just kind of left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like the mana lobe is what you use to channel spirits, which is basically what this game is magic.
Okay.
And the spirits of the spirit world help you. Basically, like, casting magic in this game is the equivalent of praying to the spirits and they make it happen.
Okay, so everybody's clerics, kind of.
In a sense.
Sort of.
It's basically...
Or druids.
It's basically like, you want to cast a fireball. You use your mana lobe to channel the spirits of fire, and they will cast a fireball for you.
Okay, but
it's a lot like that.
But if something were happening to the spirits, then that would cut off
Yeah,
a lot of magic.
Yeah, so clearly something's not right.
Alright, well, next time we'll start to investigate why that is, and we'll find Professor House and make him do some work for a change.
Well, he's doing some very important work. Top secret work, as
Sure he is. That's what I say when I want to pop out for a 3-hour lunch.
You actually do that?
No!
Okay, you said it, not me!
I do very important work.
Okay.
Stay with me.
Okay. You are clearly a very busy worker.
So this has been the Comic Foil,
This has been the Green Scorpion.
and next time we'll do some very important work.
Yes. Clearly very top secret important work.
I mean, with an outfit like that, something's gonna go down.
Yeah, it's a pretty good outfit.